With this new moon in Libra, you're activating the cups, okay? Remembering that Libra season is connected to Scorpio season, okay, guys? This has to do with seed energy, our divine blueprints, our divinity, connection to birthing, and we're birthing what's new. We're birthing with the light of the light. And also, guys, to look at, we're connecting. Look at all these souls that the Queen of Cups is connected to. She's healed from deception. She's healed from being deceptive through being reflective. And this has to do with reflections and our soul's reflections, okay? We're connecting through our 5D and beyond, our light bodies, okay? From the 5D and beyond, our light bodies. Guys, please bear with me. My words are not all there. I'm upgrading and I'm integrating and I'm really trying to heal right now. So please be compassionate, kind, and tolerant with me today. Now, this is activating the power of creation. We've healed from the abuse of power here, and we needed to. And I want you to see, look at this. Look at where we've activated. Here. That is also key, okay? That's why the Patch Tarot is here, and I love that the monkey's holding on to him. You know, if you haven't checked out Spirit Science's human history movie, and I do believe they have part 2, I really enjoyed that a lot. Okay, so we're healing from misery, we're healing from deception, we're becoming responsive through being reflective, and we've healed from the abuse of power with the power of creation. And this is honoring our strengths. And we really started seeing these strengths during Lionsgate, okay, guys? And we need to recharge right now. We're in a time of recharging. That's the time we're in. And we're going to have third eye activations because of getting all charged up, okay? And this is because we've had many tower moments, all right, guys? Many tower moments. But these tower moments, all the which way around, they're activating our third eye activations, as you see here. Okay, that's the activations. And this is activating our heart chakra, as well as I want you to see we're no longer the serpent that eats its own tail. We have the 2 serpents going up the kundalini. We're moving the energy up the spine, and this is the dance between ego and spirit, okay? The integration of the ego, higher vibed with the spirit. So we're restoring our passions here with the tower. And what this is activating is truths. We have expanded with spirit. We understand the bird's eye view here, okay? This has to do with from the serpent to the eagle. There's a metamorphosis being offered here. And it's thanks to Libra season and Scorpio season and the connection there. And we're going to honor that Pluto has gone direct today, the same day as the new moon in Libra. So a power struggle is going to be coming to an end. And it had to do with an obsession. And this obsession was feeding an impulse, connected to feeding an impulse and the devil energies and the need for control. We're healing from that. This is about surrendering. And surrendering to work with spirit. And honoring what surrender means. This is a very high vibe charge. This is a very high vibe surrender. It's connected to the Hanged Man and enlightenment. And we surrender to what it is. So we find a new path. And we know that power struggle was connected to the 5 of Wands power struggle, and we're healing from that. This is about the creation of peace with these swords. And love, honoring love. So, we're going to resurrect, and we're going to get to the heart of the matter. We're going to do or die. You must. And that's because many of us have been facing these death templates in order to honor this expansion. And it has to do with reflection, guys. It greatly has to do with reflection. Now, the High Priestess is working with the Prince of Swords. And we're going to expand off this in a further reading the alchemy of Mercury and Sulfur. But we know we have the keys right now, guys. We have the keys literally. And what the High Priestess is activating is our throat chakra. And we know the priestess, it's secret knowledge. It's hidden knowledge, okay? But this secret knowledge and hidden knowledge is connected to purification on our divine blueprint. And it's activating our throat chakra. This has to do with patterning. We're going to create new patterning. This has to do with high vibe communication, and it's connected to the blue jay. And this high vibe communication is activating now the Princess of Swords. So the Prince and Princess of Swords, two energies in alignment with the energy of youth present, the energy of innocence, the energy of the children. And look, we have butterflies here. And the butterfly, guys, we're coming out of our chrysalises. We're going to be vibrating and expanding with the butterfly. The Princess of Swords is working with the Queen of Swords. And I want you to see, look at her moth. It's one badass looking moth. There's an activation of truth here. And this truth, it's a transformational truth. It's connected to devil energies and being able to free our bonds from the devil energies. We are healing from manipulation. We are healing from illusion. From being fooled, disillusion. We're seeing through it. We've seen through it. And as we free ourselves from these chains, we have taken back our energy through patterning. Remember, this is patterning of truth, though. Patterning of the throat chakra. Patterning as we honor the feminine. And now we've created forward momentum. And much of this was activated during Lionsgate. So much of what we're speaking about today is connected to Lionsgate. And now we're going to heal. We're going to heal with the energy of Aquarius. And we know that's the negative tetrahedron of water and the positive tetrahedron of air coming together in order to help us to expand. Sun and mother working together. Now, there's a meeting here. There's a meeting here on the path of the moon, and it's connected to the lovers. Something is being activated, and it's being activated through this sword and the truth that this sword offers. Remember, this sword is double-edged. It holds the positive and negative within it. This has to do with the bird's eye view and working with the prince. Where did our prince go? With our prince. And there he is. This is an elevated truth. And this is creating a better world for our children. For our inner children and our actual children. And yes, the children of the world. And this is activating an expansion with the masculine through the earth. And remember, this is slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady. Guys, I ain't riding no camel though, okay? I'm going to walk beside that camel and give it a hug. It's part of my Two of Cups equality here, creating with the animals and the rest of life. And the masculine is working with the feminine. We have the Queen of the Earth here. And this is a heart chakra activation because we're healing from the mind. This all has to do with mind and mind power and how thoughts are creating our reality. And right now, if we look without us, if we create with that reality, it could be really hard, right? But we want to heal from without, and we want to go back within, and we want to honor our paths. We want to honor our uniqueness. We want to honor the reason and why we're here, because we are walking divine universes that came here to create the miracles and lead the way in these new templates, this new patterning, then this natural patterning connected to source energy that we came here to honor, to heal from all the manipulation and illusions, the hack of the element of air and the mind. So we're going to set this free, guys. We're setting it free. And how are we setting it free? It's light body activation time again, guys. So we're going to do more work with our Kundalini and untapped energy. We are about to expand, raise our vibration, raise our frequency. And we're doing this with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is connected to healing from history and getting back to the earth and working with the spirit world. We're working with the spirit worlds. We're walking the worlds. We're understanding that everything has a spirit. And we are connected to animal spirits and animal totems, okay, guys? Big time. The universe will be speaking to you through those ways right now, through animals, your connection to the earth, the elements, dream time, and we know songs as well. And this is working with our purpose, creating our happy homes. And look at that dog just waiting for us. I just want to give that dog a hug right now, guys. He's just telling us, like, look, you guys are doing it. Good job, good work. And this is working with Pisces and Mars. Pisces is allowing us to heal with the masculine and create with our 2 of Cups. Now, 10 plus 2 cups is the 12 of Cups. There's a completion here being honored, and it's expanding with the sun. And the feminine has honored the masculine, and the masculine has honored the feminine. This is gorgeous. This is spectacular. And this is what is creating the peace right now. And remember, this is about equality and equity. There's third eye crown chakra activations happening right now. We've created the peace, guys, on the path of the moon. And look, we did it within. So this is activating manifestation, okay? Manifestation with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Swords is connected to the 2 of Wands right now. And the 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands is connected to the 10 of Cups. And healing from history, healing from the past. We're going to exit these karmic loops. And we're doing this with spirit. We're doing this with spirit. So the Knave of Swords is here. And the Knave of Swords is here because, look, we're freeing ourselves. We're lit with lightning energy. Look, he just ate the fire. He just ate the fire, guys. So we're going to heal with our 3 of Swords situations. Because our 3 of Swords situations are connected to the 5 and why we're creating peace, okay? No more mental entrapment. No more 8 of Swords situations. So we're restoring balance. We're rebalancing right now. This is connected to the kuboctahedron. We're creating vector equilibrium. This is thanks to Libra season, and this was on our last reading, and will be linked down below. And it has to do with, we talked about this when Mercury went retrograde, okay, guys? This is in those series of readings, the Mercury retrograde ones. And this is, now we activate our possibilities. We're going to heal from our distractions, okay? The distractions of the artificial matrix, the distractions of playing with the devil and giving our energy up to the devil energies. Alchemy of the words, baby. We're on target. We're on point. So look, spirit is here. More butterflies, guys. More butterflies. And look, we've connected to energy. We've connected to the void. Look at all of that beautiful rainbow energy that's being expanded there with the sun. And that cat is pushing us off into the water so that we can drink the water. We need to drink it. We need to taste it. And spirit is right there with the white rose. And that white rose means something. And spirit is illuminating the fact that they are traveling with us. Guys, direct message. And my counter just said 1106. Remember, today we're honoring the 6s. And 1111 right now. Listen, this is about understanding spirit is with us. We need to believe. We need to believe. Remember, the message is believe and trust. Trust and believe. So we're going to continue to work with our Ace of Swords. And in working with the 3s, we're going to honor the 6s. Let me get it straight, guys. We're going to honor our connection to creating with our energy. So 3, vibration. 6, frequency. 9, energy. And we've expanded, okay? From within to without. That's our elevation. But in order to do so, we need to look at our 5 of Cups situations. And that is where this information is illuminated. And look, it has to do with this new moon. It's being illuminated for us. How do we continue to heal from our sorrows and honor this, the 369? manifestation through our vibration, frequency, and energy. The keys to the universe. Now, we want to look at the fact that she has the pomegranate. We understand the pomegranate, it's all about spiritual purification right now. Okay? Spiritual purification. And the priestess is working with the Queen of Cups. And this is our connection to Scorpio and Pisces. They're working together. They're working closely together right now to help us with our resurrection. To restore balance. Guys, we need to end stasis. We need to begin change. It's time, okay? It's just time. So we're going to reveal our light. We're going to reveal our light through this experience, and I want you to see we're going to expand. We're going to expand with our light, and look at how high we're going to elevate. We no longer conceal, but we reveal. And now we've expanded here. The Hierophant is being represented twice. This is the activation of our divinity from within to without. This is the pushback needed to restore life here. Through our spirituality, we're no longer in intolerance. We are tolerant, we are kind, we are compassionate, thanks to working with spirit and the activation of our chakras. And we're making sense of that. All this information here with the High Priestess, we're making sense of our divine blueprint. We're making sense of the secret knowledge. We understand the Ankh. The Ankh is connected to everlasting life and the womb, the actual womb of the feminine. But look at what's being birthed here. Christ consciousness, the light. We're birthing the light, okay? Through seed energy. We need all of our chakras on board. That's why this is connected to the Kundalini, the Caduceus, and those two serpents moving up the spine in order to help us to elevate. So we restore forward momentum at a whole new level, okay? We heal from tension to restore motion through Metatron's cube. And guys, we're going to spaces and places 5D and beyond here. And this is a new level of truth being activated right now through the feminine. It's going to change our perception. And as we change our perception, and these are very high vibe perceptions. Remember, she understands her divinity. She understands her divine blueprint. She understands self. Lady Liberty here. That's Lady Liberty herself. She's got that sword. And what we're doing right now is we're in the process of healing from misfortune. See, we need to see, right now we're in our heart chakra, but we haven't freed our truth. Okay? We're working with Jupiter. Here, look, we've activated our truth with our heart chakra. Now we're freeing it. We're freeing our tune, our song, our rhythm, our frequency. And we've gone from misfortune to fortune. And this is the gift of this transformation. And look at that sword. It's connected to our ancients. And remember too, guys, please, there's a lot of information going on out there because people are, activating spiritually. And if you don't resonate with the information, go with what you resonate with. I've been hearing a lot of things myself personally. I just don't resonate with it in the spiritual community. And I understand and hold space for people as they expand on their paths. But God is everywhere. The Creator is everywhere. The Creator is at the center of the negotiation. Okay, the Creator is the negotiation, the harmony. If someone's telling you Creator isn't there, God isn't there, that's not true. Creator and God is everywhere in the center. And we understand that. Understood that, many of us, when, we were understanding seed energy. And the seed energy of self, and going to the center and going to the center and going to the center again. But this is allowing us to heal from our 5 of Wands charge. And yes, we are working with our ancients. We are working with our ancestors. We're healing from hostility. We're healing from the struggle. This is working with Mars. Saturn. This is working with Saturn and Leo. And this is activated through our intuition. We're not doubting ourselves. We're working with the priestess again. Look at the rainbow light right here. As well as we have activated our divinity, our divine blueprints. And it's connected to the cosmic blueprint of transformation. And this is allowing us success, not failure. And we need to remember that this time, guys. We may have been challenged before and we may have had some sort of failure, but this isn't about that. This is about success, because we're healing from corruption and we're restoring justice through self. And this is happening through self. This is key right now. And I want you to see, what's the backbone? The backbone here is this sword. And healing from corruption and restoring justice. And this is justice of new earth. This is justice of old earth. This is like, I got more money than you, so I can do whatever I want. That's hierarchy. This ain't that. Remember, we're working with spirit. We're setting things straight. We got a new sword. This is death, okay? And it's connected to Scorpio season. Our sword has become part of us now. This is healing from that hack, the element of air. We've expanded there as we've done another level of purification with the element of air in order to heal from corruption and restore justice. And it was working with our 5 of Wands charge. Remember here, this is the reverse tarot. We step back. So here, look at us. We're in chaos. We're up in our 5 of Wands charge. We're in aggression, violence. Here, in our alignment, we step back and we're going to heal from that. We're going to heal from that charge. And we've done so because we've looked at our sorrows. Here, we connected to the 5 of Cups and we're in alignment. Here, we were only looking at partial cups. We were looking at 1 cup, maybe the 2 of Cups. We need to look and heal from our sorrows. There's a disconnect here because we're not honoring connection through our sorrows. Here, we're honoring connection through our sorrows, and we've come together. And we've come together from within to without. And this is connected to the color yellow and our solar plexus, as well as our sacral chakra. We're going to work with our sacral and solar plexus. There's going to be a recalibration with the root and earth star in order to create this levitation. And it's connected to this sword and the water that we drank. We were pushed into the sea for protection. And I want you to understand, we were pushed into the sea for protection by that cat, to protect us. Because guys, we needed to drink the sea. Our dead drink the sea. We needed to understand this. And this is connected to judgment and working with Pisces as well as Scorpio and Libra right now. This is spirit expanding with us. And we're going to expand off this now, okay? We're going to get 1 card here from the Patch Tarot, and we're just going to expand off of our dead drink the sea, okay? What is this connected to? Guys, first of all, let's get the cards. Let's see what cards we have flipped over here, just out of curiosity. Princess of Cups, of course. We're no longer aloof or dreamy. And the 8 of Swords, healing from confusion and frustration. Everything we just talked about within the mind, okay? So we're going to activate dream time. We're going to activate high vibe fantasies in order to continue to create with, but we have to create peace within the mind here, remember? So we have to deal with those 5 swords. And now this is through the 7 of Swords. We have to deal with 6 swords. There's a connection to the 6. So we need to cut away what's no longer serving us and just create peace. And look, he has a red ribbon around his eyes to show this is a connection to working with the root. Okay, everything we just talked about, that recalibration. All right. And that's working with Gemini and Jupiter, okay? Gemini and Jupiter, remember, there's a sword for each twin. There is a sword for each twin in order to create this peace. The masculine and the feminine. What is this connected to? I'm singing for you. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Look, it's transition time. It's metamorphosis time. Scorpio season is here. That's where we'll be rising. And let's see. I'm so excited to see this. Ready, set. Compassion, the Ace of Cups. It's all about working with the water element, guys. with seed energy, and we're expanding from within to without. We're no longer in repression. We're in compassion. This is about compassion. We're having crown chakra activations. This is lit. Guys, and it gets even better. Look. So now we're transmuting with this. We're transmuting with it. And we have restored balance. There it is. The sixes are making themselves known. We've healed from selfishness. We've restored generosity. We're giving back. Because what? We're going to surrender. It's time to surrender to transformation, everyone. It's time. That's why we're working with the water elements. That's why we're working with Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra. And that Ankh, that connection to everlasting life and the feminine, the womb of creation is here. As well as, look, he's creating with a positive tetrahedron. All right, guys, let's get to our next part. We'll see you there.